What's good, everybody? It's C from The Mask, and today we're going to talk about a mistake a lot of beginner traders tend to make. A mistake with a reasonable chance to be the one mistake that might be killing your profitability entirely. We've covered plenty of strategies on the channel before, and recently started covering mistakes and how to avoid them. This one is going to be important, so pay attention. Just like the last video, I've hidden 3 codes for 50% discounts off the price of the private mentorship somewhere in this video. If you find one, message me on Discord at InfamyFX, which you can also see on your screen now in order to redeem your code. Also, make sure you join the free Discord server in the description below where you can come hang out and learn the basics for free. Holding your trades is likely something you've struggled with in your trading history, regardless of experience level. Whether you started 6 months or 6 years ago, I'm pretty confident in saying that most, if not all traders at some point face difficulty in holding their trades, both winners and losers. While there is a benefit to closing losers early, if you never give the market a chance to move your way, it may still be the wrong time to close, and you may end up missing out on a profitable trade by closing small drawdowns too fast. But that's not the topic of this video. This video is mostly about winning trades and holding them for their entirety, until they hit your target or get stopped by your trailing stop, something we covered a few videos ago. Needless to say, the only way to generate a profit is to have profitable trades. You can't really lose your way to profitability. This means that when you have a winner on your hands, often or rarely as they may happen, you need to learn to let the market run with your winner. If you immediately panic close because you think the market has to reverse your direction after slightly going in your favor, you're making trading unnecessarily difficult for yourself. There's a few different solutions you could try. The most effective by far for beginner traders, and just traders in general that lack the patient discipline required to let winners run, is to just leave the market entirely once you've entered a position. If possible, leave daily tasks for yourself that you can pursue after a trade has been placed. If you leave yourself with nothing to do, no goals to complete, and no tasks to knock off the to-do list, you might find it very difficult to effectively give the market the time and space to generate a profit for you. Let's assume for a second you have a specific day of the week where you like to clean your room, clean your office, or your entire house. If possible, delay this cleaning until you've entered a trade for that day, so you are too busy to mess with your trade because you've now left your computer or phone and are pursuing another objective. Maybe you need to go grocery shopping or have a movie you wanted to watch in the local cinema. Maybe your friends want to meet up after work, or your dog needs some exercise and wouldn't mind spending an hour or 2 outside. Whatever you can find to take your mind, and more importantly, your hands off the trade, is worth doing. Worrying or caring or being concerned about the trade is actually perfectly fine. Your brain is not what closes the trade. Your hands close the trade. So if you are far away from your computer or phone, unable to access the trading software, you can't trip yourself up by messing with your trade. Another thing you can try is trailing your stop loss instead of closing trades completely. If you've watched our previous video about trailing your stop loss correctly, you should already know there's a simple and fast way to secure profits and give yourself peace of mind. Taking partials is another thing you may want to try out if you have no way of leaving your trading space after entering a trade, as partials both increase your profit and decrease your loss when taken at the right times. Granted, your overall potential profit per trade goes down once you've taken partials on your trade, the loss also decreases, which may help with mentality or even allow you to correct an oversized trade without having to face the full consequences. Let's talk about why letting winners run is so crucial for maintaining profitability when trading. Even if you have an incredible win rate of 70% with a 1-to-2 risk-to-reward ratio, which is very difficult to achieve, you can lose money if you never actually let your winners be twice the size of your losers. If your system tells you to have a 1-to-2 risk-to-reward ratio, and you keep closing trades at or below a 1-to-1, you're just kicking yourself in the balls, and outside of the privacy of your own bedroom, why the hell would you want to do that? A 70% win rate on a 1-to-2R system should theoretically present you with 70 out of 100 winners, making 2% each, as well as 30 out of 100 losers, losing 1% each. This means you generate 140% of profit and lose 30 in the process, leaving you with 110% of total profit generated across 100 trades in this example. If you now average down to a 1-to-1 because you keep closing trades that should have been winners far too early, your numbers drop from an incredible 140% of profit to just 70%, while maintaining the same 30% losses, leaving you with just a total of 40% across 100 trades. Now, 40% gained across 100 trades is still fantastic, and any trader would be happy to make this amount. But let's be honest, do you actually win 70% of your trades? Are you disciplined enough to only take trades you should? Don't ever make mistakes or rush into the wrong trades? Does your system really consistently get you that 1 to 2 R? I guess all I'm really trying to tell you is that you're shooting yourself in the foot by closing winners early and letting losers run, hoping that they come back. Let's remember for a second that we're here to make money, and hopefully as much as possible of exactly that. I know the markets can be scary. They do things that sometimes don't make sense, things that might make you panic or be greedy or any other assortment of other emotions. But at the end of the day, the markets are a passive entity. They don't hunt you, they don't chase you, they're not after you in any way. They simply are. They just exist, and that is it. If you act accordingly, they can bring you success. Please remember that in the end, it is you that decides whether you make a profit or not. The markets have little to no influence on your success because it's entirely based on your choices within them. So in that, please remember and at least try to make the correct choices. You got into your trade because a system with backed up data told you it had a solid chance of working out in your favor. So please let it actually play out in your favor and don't mess with it. You only hurt yourself in the long run. That's about all I have for you today, and I'll see you in the next one.